Live then to Jerusalem. We're going to speak to our correspondent Iris Mackler. Iris, first of all, just update us. What's the latest that you're hearing there on what's happened?
I'm hearing that overnight, and it is a nighttime story, it began around midnight, there are 150 rockets that came in from Gaza into Israel. We saw something like 25 intercepts by the Israeli anti-missile system Iron Dome. There was something like 11 Israelis wounded, because they're pretty diligent about going down to bomb shelters when they hear the warnings. One woman didn't make it to the bomb shelter. She's a foreign worker who was working down on the Gaza border. She's now in a critical condition in an Israeli hospital. On the Gaza side, we are hearing of something like, the Israeli Air Force says, 140 targets hit inside Gaza. The Gaza Health Ministry reports that 3 people have been killed, a pregnant woman, a child, and a man who turns out to be the son of one of the Hamas militant wing commanders. We haven't seen that level of escalation on this border since the prelude to the Gaza war of 2014.
And Iris, it comes, doesn't it, amid a background of peace talks?
It's extraordinary, isn't it? I mean, we haven't been reporting this because it's only been leaks that we've been hearing. But over the past week to 10 days, there have been consistent talks between in Egypt, between Hamas and then Egypt, because Hamas and Israel don't speak to each other directly, the Egyptians ferrying between the two. Just yesterday, we heard from a Hamas leader telling a Turkish news agency that the deal would be signed by the end of August. And against that background and with those talks, nevertheless, what we see is this extraordinary escalation overnight.
Iris, thanks very much. Iris Mackler joining us live there from Jerusalem. More on that, in fact,